I am selling my 2002 Lightning motor that was installed about 6 years ago to replace the 550 rear wheel horsepower engine I blew a number of years ago, about 8 years ago. Put 2 holes in the block. Parked the car for a couple of years and been using this one for about 6 years. And it's been a great engine. Had no problems with it until about 4 or 5 months ago. I developed a coolant leak from this coolant pipe that goes from the back of the head underneath the intake, between the V and the block, if you will. And from the front of the engine, there's a nipple, and this goes on the nipple, and it started leaking internally. This is from my blown engine. And it started leaking in there. I thought about taking the upper portion of the engine off and fixing it. The problem is it's such a bear to get in here. As you know, it's a 1993 Crown Vic, and as you know, this engine's not supposed to be in this car. You can't even change the valve cover gaskets without taking the engine out. So if I'm going to go through the trouble of taking the engine out, I'm going to go back with putting in another engine close to 550 rear wheel horsepower. So I decided to go ahead and sell this. It doesn't have any leaks, runs great. It's been wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and start it. I'm going to show you it's a cold start. I'm putting it on the exhaust here. 70.2. So this engine is completely cold. I haven't run it since yesterday. To give you an idea how well it runs, absolutely no smoke. There's no oil leaks anywhere. The only coolant leak is that one pipe beneath the intake, which is easily fixed when the engine is out. So with it, you're going to get the whole engine. You're not going to get the wiring harness like everything else on eBay where they throw everything in. That's the wiring and all that's going to stay, but you will get the complete engine. You will get the supercharger. You will get the intake. You'll get the fuel rail, that sort of thing. Everything you need to make this engine go into whatever you're going to put it in. If you're putting another Lightning, it's perfect. But this is a stock engine. It has not been modified. No extra cam or anything like that. No headwork. Just a regular stock engine that has suited me very well for the past 6 years. And I put on average about 3,000 miles a year, because if you notice, there are no windshield wipers. You can't drive this in the rain because the water will get on the electronics and it will want to misfire. So I might drive this 3,000 miles a year. Car shows and maybe across the lake to go to work on occasion, but that's it. Today is December 23rd. I'm going to bring this to Covington Garage in Covington, Louisiana. And we're going to remove this engine either the first or second week of January 2024. If you're local, you can come pick it up directly from it being removed. Obviously, we can ship it. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so here's the boost. It's about 7 pounds. There's your oil pressure when it's cold. Pushing it close to 100. My Marauder dash with all my flashing lights because I got things disconnected. Finally caught traction. See, it's running just fine. This is just a safe run on the way back, give you an idea.